Hello there, and welcome back to another stream. It's been a while since our last one, but been a little bit busy. Had a pretty good weekend, but hope you guys did too. Today we are working on some player characters for Dawnward. A little one-shot we'll be running in about 2 weeks from now to the day. Actually... So we've got a sketch of a guy we're working on right now. One of our players, is playing a sort of a cowboy-esque monster hunter, which is pretty funny. But we've also got another character, if I can find it. I think it's this one here. Yeah. This character's name is Sicily? Sicily, I believe? Can't quite remember, but this is a Nereid bard, and Nereids are the mermaids of Dawnward. Then of course we've got the my character, the Eloyan alchemist that we worked on a few weeks ago now, I think. Yeah, today we're working on this fellow. I believe his name is Gorgo? I forgot. Gordo, maybe Gordo. So we'll just jump right in with some nice line art. So yeah, hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend is Sunday, Monday, so yesterday what did I do yesterday? I went to the gym in the morning. I went in and had some sushi for lunch. Watched some shows. Watched House of Dragon, which was pretty good. Yeah, had a pretty good weekend all around. And for those watching on YouTube, this will be the last Designing Dawnward, VOD video from the Twitch stream that goes up for the time being, because soon we'll be getting into all the one-shot stuff, teasing out the characters, and last night I made a little video teaser for the one-shot itself, giving a little bit of a hint to the overall theme of it, and I'm really excited for that. So keep your eyes peeled on the subscriptions, and you'll see it later today. Actually, before I do the line art, I will just double check with the player that he likes this design. I mean, the handlebar moustache might not be thick enough to his thick to his liking, so we'll double check that. Two other things we can work on, non-TRPG stuff, as always. We can continue with Your Forger. Line art needs to be done for that. We are now on sketch version number 3. I think it is, so we need to get a move on with that. And then the other one is Lady Dimitrescu. So we did a sketch a while ago, I believe. Yeah, and then I think I redid it. Can't quite remember, but this is the one we got now, which it looks pretty good. We can do the line art for that too, I think, or continue with the sketch or whatever. Yeah, so we'll leave that one there. And maybe we'll just go with this for now, just while we wait. I love them both. Oh, that's good. Just make sure that line thickness isn't too much. 15. 15's the normal. Maybe it's okay. And nice to see you, Yarela. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be... Maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. But yes, I'm very excited for the one-shot. Definitely nice to see you too, Art Sensei. Oh, not sure I deserve the title of Sensei, but Okay, that's nice. But yeah, the one shot is kind of a spontaneous thing that ended up happening. Initially I was kind of just going to focus on making the rest of the rulebook for the Dawnward RPG and things like that, but the rulebook's actually finished. Only needs the art to be done in it now. Finished that this weekend, so that's really exciting. So the one shot itself, the players have voted on the theme that they want, and they are deciding to get together their characters, which is pretty cool. Oh, you know what? One thing I'll just show you guys, especially if you guys on YouTube. Just give me a second. Gotta remember where it is. I finished 2 of the stat cards. There we go. And I should be able to just drag and drop them in. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's big. That's big. There we go. So this is the stat card for my character, Mr. Godsworth, the Alchemist. And that one we finished a while ago, but then we've also got Wide Godsworth, yeah. We've also got Cecily? How do you pronounce her name, Irila? I forgot. Cecily. Ooh, so beautiful. Yeah, she turned out really cool. And yeah, she's got a lot of HP compared to Godsworth, but he has the higher guard. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, really, really happy with how her design turned out. I think she looks really cool. Don't need guard when you're a ninja. True. Well, that's the funny thing about making like so much for this game and that, and over such a long period of time, you forget you forget what you've made. Like, I'm reading the rulebook and like, oh, that's a pretty cool rule. Like, oh yeah, wait, I made that. And I'd forgotten about it. So one of them was that dodging. The reason why there's dodging and not just taking the hit every single time is that spells circumvent your guard. So it doesn't matter how tanky you are, how much armor you're wearing, how well you block, spells just seep right through it. Seep right through the middle, seep right through the leather. So the only way you can really dodge magic is to dodge it. Well, to not get hit by it, rather. To not take the damage is to dodge it. And so Sicily, like the place in Italy. I'll remember that. Sicily, like the place in Italy. She has really high dodge, so she ain't. Chrome did not notify me. Hello, evil cookie. That sucks. Yeah, I get them on my phone, but I never set it up. I removed them. The Twitch live notifications. I was getting too many of them. But yeah. Hello. And I guess if you just joined in, you didn't see your character yet, so I'll reveal him in a second. Got a little sketch that we've done, and I hope you like it. I usually get the notification on Twitch about 5 or 10 minutes late. Yeah, same here. Pograptor? Is that what it's called? Pograptor. But yeah, we've got quite a few things we can work on, and another one of our players will be joining the stream. He's just gone to get ciggies and some snacks. So he'll be jumping in soon as well. We'll ask him what class he wants to play. My dad said the same thing. Look where he is. He is your dad. We'll actually wait if he comes within the next few minutes, and then I'll reveal your guy. So he can see him as well. His fellow Shikari, well, his fellow ally, I guess. Don't know if we're gonna... I might leave the eyes till like last, because I kind of wanted to change them a little bit, just so it looks more like her, but... yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that looks good. Yeah, no, for those watching on YouTube and stuff, title is a bit clickbaity, but we'll do blah 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 blah. We'll do TTRPG art very shortly. Are we going to get a group shot with all the characters together once they are drawn? I mean, I would, if I did draw another drawing, because all those drawings probably wouldn't fit well together. It would be at the end of the one shot. Yeah, Yor can be a character in Dawnward. Why not? What class would she be? Sweet. Ranger, yeah, probably. All those special ninja... ninja? Special blade abilities and all that, yeah. Cool. That's pretty good. Your Evil Cookie, your guy's name is called Gordo, right? Nickname Gordo. Like Eddie Gordo? Yep, cool. Awesome. Gordo! Yeah, I'm not sure if I made him look too pretty. Because like I'm used to drawing female characters, so the guys can sometimes end up a little too pretty, if you get what I mean. So we can change it around since we've got upper flies away. What? He said, yep. So upper flies away. Oh, that's funny. That should be a sound effect in the channel. Exclamation point, yep. And then it has like an upper that just like flies across the screen. And I actually know how I could do that as well. There should be an upper who eats your art. No, because then I'll have to draw it again. It'll be like the dog ate my homework, except the upper ate my homework. Wait, what is he? He's a... It's just flying bison, right? Or is it like ear bison? Alright. Yeah, it's a really nice sunny day today. A few clouds now, but that's why it's a little bit darker in the lighting, maybe, on your guys' screens. I'm not sure, but it just looks a little bit dark for me, so. But it's still not bad for having no like special lighting set up or anything. It's good. Looks fine my end. Oh, that's good. Yeah, one other thing I'm contemplating doing for YouTube is making some like actually properly produced YouTube videos on how to play Dawnward and going over like what it is, what's the world like, how to play it, you know, what do spells do, what is the glyph tree, and so it'll be informative but also like giving people a little bit of a insight into what it's like. And so for my actual players, in the one-shots or whatever we play, they can just easily go to these videos to watch how to do it. Alright, I think that'll do. That'll be hype, yeah. Yeah, well, especially now where the graphics of the book have come together pretty well, like not so much the art, but just like the layout of all the tables and all that, those are all done. One other thing I did today is I did another pass over the book and did all of the spelling mistakes spelling and grammatical mistakes, incorrect number values, and just reworded a couple areas. So like, with how the wilderness survival skill and the language skill is different to normal ones, with the proficiencies you can get, I just reworded that a little bit so it's easier to understand for the players. So there shouldn't be any spelling mistakes anymore. I hope not. If there is, just say the book is written in Dawnish, and that's just how you spell whatever word is misspelt. Yeah, like the word etiquette. In Dawnward, they spell it differently. And we live for 20 minutes. I wonder if that other guy's coming. Otherwise, we'll just show your character. Back in 2. Okay, sweet ass. No worries. It's kind of like big sewing needles. Hate drawing hands. Woo. Sweet. Cool, it's looking good. I might be able to get this done. Just the line art though, I mean, not the full thing. I'm not that quick. Doesn't look too bad. The fingers actually don't look bad, right? You might be able to do the flat colors for this one, we'll see. Since I kind of changed this to be less detailed and more akin to like the anime, it means that it doesn't take as long, so it's good. I'm back, chap. Nice. Yeah, isn't that funny that the day of the one-shot is going to be a national holiday? No one's got any excuses now. Well, session 0, not the actual one-shot. God bless the Queen. Yeah. Yeah, Evil Cookie, you're British. What do people actually think of Charles? Is there much like public opinion about him? Do they not like him? Do they think he's a bit of a cool kid? My cat is sleeping up beside the TV. Tough one. Our generation, he's always been old. And we were not old enough to remember the whole Diana divorce and... Oh! Oh, okay. Just some random old guy with big ears. Yeah, and sausage fingers, right? I didn't know he actually divorced her. I thought she was... The car crash thing happened, when they were still married. Like, I just assumed they'd always been married. Oh, okay. That's interesting. His accent is so posh. I loved his speech. Yeah, his speech was really nice. But yeah, I watched a very interesting discussion about the royals. And the people in the video, they were talking about how... Oh yeah, 1992 divorce, then like a year or two later the accident happened. Oh, that's sus. But what was I saying? Yeah, kind of saying how the Queen was like just this very influential, grounded woman who led them through, you know, like 12 prime ministers or something crazy, UK prime ministers. Just a very strong woman who made sure that the monarchy and stuff, you know, endured. And so, you know, as with any new royal, you kind of worry about the stability of everything, but especially now, you know, in this sort of progressive world and things like that, they want to get rid of all kinds of stuff. So hopefully the monarchy can endure. It's a very important thing. You know, there's not really a... Did you guys ever watch the Christmas speeches by the Queen? It was normal for us, even to now. It was common for us to do presents in the morning, then sit down with a drink to listen to the Queen. Oh, okay. Don't think he'll ever meet the same standard. I don't think anyone will. I don't think anyone will ever come close to what she represented. Because she's like the real last like element of pre-industrial era sort of mannerisms and all that stuff. Like Charles is very posh in that, but he still, you know, he still has that the modern sensibilities about him and all that. But she was very much so like, you know, out of time and represented that symbolic era from like pre-war and stuff, you know. That's what's going to be missing now, I think, from now on. Even normal people's behavior, you know, there aren't really normal people. No, sorry, no, not normal people, but there aren't really many people left who were born in the early 1900s, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. The world is changing. Alright, we're just going to reveal your character, okay? This is just a sketch, by the way, so it's perfect that we're doing it on stream because you can tell us what you like or what you want to change. So are you ready? Are you ready to see the man himself? Gordo. Here he is. Born ready. I was born ready. Boom. Oh. Boom. Here he is, the Chad himself. So, I'll take you through the details that I've got, because the sketch is very rough, so it's hard to notice things, but I've got a lot in there. A lot of the similar placement of the buckles and that. So here he is. So the handlebar moustache isn't super thick, so I can make that thicker if you want. But I thought, you know, just kind of sketching you, change things around. So up in the top here, this is the thing I came up for his hat. And so these are the vents that the incense kind of shoots out of. And so it kind of like goes like around him like that, and it's like, ooh, you know. And then there are tubes off around the corners that wrap around the back. Everything is perfect, but yeah, the face needs a little touch up, yeah. And then, what do you want changed about it? Is it just the moustache, or do you want him to look less, I don't know, less Ryan Gosling? Excuse me. And then I've given him a little necklace of like different parts of beasts, like teeth and a little skull of something and whatever else. What else is there? He's got a dagger. That's the dagger there, so that's like the hilt and then the sheath. Like that. And then the water canteen off on the other side. I gave him chaps. But more like as if the chaps were made out of like samurai armor. Moustache thicker and make the face a little butcher. Okay. Gotcha. Like a 40-year-old man who has withered skin. Get them wrinkles in there. Okay. 40 years old. Sounds good. But yeah, we'll get a move on with him soon. We'll finish the line art for Yor first. Yoru Foja. So are you actually going to use in a one-shot the Australian accent? Oh, maybe a scar or two. Awesome. Yeah, I'll try. It'll be awful, but I'll stick to it as much as I can. We'll just make sure that it doesn't hurt your voice like Pose did. Yeah, so I haven't decided for just to piss off Sean too, yeah. That'll be funny. Yeah, g'day mate. Name's Gordo. It's like so much so different to what I expected. So I was pleasantly surprised. I'm very excited for this one shot. I think it's going to be really fun. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I said when we were talking before. Oh, Pose was a smoky, deep voice. Aussies are like high-pitched nasally, so shouldn't do any damage. Yeah. Yeah, when I was saying before about how I went through the rulebook again, I did tidy up some things, but I also added like just wording things like wording things better, but also there were some things that I forgot to add. So I had like a change list. So there was like the spelling mistakes and the grammar stuff and all that, and making those skills that needed to be explained better. But there was also nowhere did it list that spell damage caps at 5d6. And also just explaining how the bard's songs and stuff works. Because like to me everything makes sense, like right, like in my head, but you know, going through it with Irelai because she's going to be a bard, it can be confusing, you know. So just got to make sure it makes sense. Nice. I think that's it. Boom. Line art is done. Oh wait, the eyes. She's like the anime character when they don't have any eyes, like they're really like emotional. I think we'll do this one on a different layer though. Yep, from what I heard... Yep. From what I heard, Bard seems very freeform, so yeah, gotta create some limitations without being too restricted. Yeah, but also like, because everything's already been made, right? Like, we've finished all of the trees. I can't really, like, change anything. So I just have to explain it in a way that people can grasp it and still understand it. Like, oh, yeah, that's kind of the same thing, but like... In the rule book, it doesn't really show you just how freeform it is, if you get what I mean. It was just kind of like, here are the things you can do, that's it. But there's actually a lot more to it than that. Oh, that looks nice. Right, and the other one. Going to the shop has taken a while. Yeah, I wonder what he's up to. Oh, I wonder, does he have a Twitch account? I don't know. Okay, what's the time as well? PST time. PDT time, sorry. 8, so that's less than 4 hours. Okay, so 4 PM is when Cyberpunk Edge Runners drops. So that's 7 PM your time. On the Netflix. Looks good. Boom. Done. Line art complete. And it looks good. Hopefully it will only be an hour or so for us sea folk. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just add a quick silhouette to this and then we'll go straight on to Gordo. So, I have a question, Evil Cookie. What kind of Shikari is he? Is he gonna be going into the taming aspect of it? Is he going to be more of a human hunter? The worst beast of all. Excuse me. Let me check the character sheet. Sweet ass. Yeah, also, unless you've already done it, you can feel free to do his stats and skills and all that. You can do as much of that as you want, because you already know how to do all that, and that session 0 is more so just to help them through it, so if I finish your character's drawing, I can also finish his character card and all that, so... You are a walking bestiary, you know all there is. Ooh. Also, I think it's pronounced bestiary. It's spelled bestiary. Yeah. Bestiary. Bestiary sounds better. Ah, so your guy's a scholar. Oh, that's actually one thing I forgot to do. I'll do that later. Just kind of, I wanted to explain the bestiary skill better with how that works for unlocking the entries, but I'm still not 100% sure if I want to change it to that. Because the Shikari class itself in the glyph tree unlocks the entries like in groups and stuff. He'll do whatever makes sense for the moment. If they need to be killed for the safety of others, he'll do so. Otherwise, the incenses come on. He'll try tame them and send them on their way. He's gonna lasso them. Boom, and there's our selection done, so it should work. Ta-chong! There we go. Oopsie daisy. I'll do the stats section now, so I'll have some numbers for you at the end. Okay, sweet. Wow. Looks good. Oh, I should probably add in the banner what we're actually drawing. Yoru Forger. looks good. There we go. I think with that, oh, there's a little bit there though. Yeah, silhouette's done. Also, next time we can color that in. Alright, let's move on to Gordo. So, we need to change him a little bit. So he needs to be a little butchier, a little more wrinkles. Well, we added a few little wrinkles, but bushier moustache as well. I don't draw facial hair much, so it's quite weird to do. It looks so stupid. Oh, I love it. Oh. Oh man. Ah, what a rascal. When I grow up, I want to be like you. Hello, mixed signals. Easy mixed signals. Thanks for dropping in. So we're working on Gordo. And Gordo is a Monster Hunter human with a big, bushy handlebar mustache. if that scar looks good. Gotta add some scars. For some reason I imagine him with a thick American accent, don't know why. Like, hey, good day, name's Gordo. But the Australian accent works as well. Dice spot's still not working, I'll have to crack out the real... should be, I used it this morning. But it is on the Discord server slash roll. Oh, he's looking real chonky now. That can be his split personality, half American, half Aussie. Yeah, it's like Geralt of Rivia, he's like steel for humans, silver for monsters, but your character's like American accent for humans, Australian accent for monsters. Oh, really? But nothing. Okay, well I'll sort that out. I'll get just a different dice spot then if it's not working. What I actually had been trying to do today was figuring out how to get like on-screen dice on the stream rather than just showing you guys rolling in Discord. Have like dice fall on the screen. And there actually are things like that, but not for what I use, Streamlabs. So that kind of sucks. Ooh, I like the expression. Oh yeah, he looks like a 40-year-old now. Okay, I think that looks good. Was there anything else we wanted to change with it? Just the face, right? And give him some scars? Yeah, everything else is perfect. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go ahead now and do the line art. This is a very line art stream. Alright, let's go. I think we'll do his face last, just to make sure we get it right. I had kind of thought of like, it's just a slight steampunk. The character sheet is making itself. That's good. The story path stuff is playing together very nicely. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the story path's gone through quite a few iterations and adding more to it, but I think it's turned out pretty good. I did want to have some characters in the one shot, like some of the players, the characters like kind of know each other. Like maybe the thing on your head was made by alchemists who my guy knows or something, you know? Could create some interesting connections that way. Yeah, well, my guy does travel around doing jobs, so happy to know anyone. Yeah, like we won't have everyone know each other, but I think just like a few people, just for the roleplay thing, so people don't have to like, so not everyone is having to roleplay with strangers. You know what I mean? That's why I paired with Pedro, just to help the dynamic in the group. Yeah. Exactly. Going on some Hollow Knight music now. I think our friend got lost on the way back from the shop, yeah. How long have we been streaming for? About an hour. Do you know how far the shop is? I would assume he was just going to the dairy, but it's not a big town. Oh, Okay. All right. Yeah. I kind of forgot he's not in the same place as you are, so. Hmm. I can't say I've actually just drawn like a human for like TRPG stuff. Because like the Cyberpunk characters weren't really drawn; they were like Photoshop kit bashed together. So it's really weird just drawing a guy who just like looks kind of normal. It's almost in some ways like a bit challenging. Earthquake. There is a lot of construction going on across the street from us, and it has been shaking our apartment for like 2 years. It's very annoying. Like, I think it was, yeah, it's still going on. I think when you were here, they had demolished the old building, and so there was only the one building. But then they didn't do anything with it because of the pandy, so. Can you get compensation for disturbing your quality of life? I don't know. Probably not as a foreigner. If anything, they'd probably friggin' charge me for disturbing other people. Because I'm noisy, annoying gaijin. One thing that I found was funny though, there was this sign that was put up in a very popular area where people like smoke and throw cigarette butts. Can't say I've ever seen a foreigner there. The sign, the English on the sign was bigger than the Japanese on the sign. And I was just like, just shaking my head like, really? I don't think foreigners are the ones leaving all those cigarette butts there. Look at that beautiful moustache. this guy already. Who doesn't like a good scratch when giving a kiss? Me. Actually, I'll do the scar with just colour, not with the line art. I think that'll look better. This guy. Why do you keep laughing? Just drawing this. It's just... Don't mock my guy. I can't help it, I'm sorry. Hard to draw eyes on guy characters. It's quite difficult. Because you don't want their eyelashes to be too bushy, otherwise they'll look too effeminate. But then you also gotta draw the eyes, so. I gave Braum sunglasses because I don't trust myself. Yeah. I think that's fine. That'll do. Ask Google Sensei. Sup, dork? Oh, hello there. How's it going? How was the trip to the store? This guy. Oh. This is Gordo, the Shikari human hunter, monster hunter. Oh, it's still going. I'm planning on getting milk forever. Uh-huh. This is Evil Cookie's character, by the way. Oh no, I accidentally opened up my video editor. Oh dear. Don't crash. It's good seeing your handsome face again. How is everyone? Well, I'm good. Hey, have you like anime? Have you seen Spy Family? We did Your Forja. Yoru Forja. So we did the line out on that one, and then we're doing Cookie's character now. Hey you guys. Damn, I might be putting way too much detail. I don't even think I detailed Cecily's drawings that much. Let's have a look. Face details! Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. I won't add any more. I'm glad you're well, Irlai. I've heard it's good, but I haven't seen it. Ah, okay. I'm sure you've seen enough of the fan art of it, though. Of the character. Yeah, it's really good. It's one of the few anime I actually like. It's very, like, wholesome. Oh, I guess teeth would be like that, right? That'll do. Yeah, so, robot enthusiast. If you let me know what kind of, if you're still wanting to be a fungi Florin, let me know your kind of design for him, and if you've got a class, because we could do a little sketch up while you're here, while we've got you live. I'm drawing a blank because I never used it on with Baldric. How does dodge evasion work? When do you roll that compared to brawling slash blocking? Okay, so the way it works is that dodging, when you gotta call a dodge, but it's not like Cyberpunk where you can just like put 4 points in it and then dodge everything in the game. You don't roll a d10 along with it. So you have the base, which is the reflex and... I think it's reflex and dodging skill. And it's just a set value. It's like guard, but it's just like a set value. And so you just kind of refer to it when you call the dodge and be like, okay, I know that it's 14 or whatever. Yeah, but you call it the same way, but you just don't roll it like a skill check, and so it's harder for it to be useful, you know? You'd have to invest quite a few points in it for it to be good. And so obviously learning to just take the hit and like block and stuff to fend off an enemy's attack is better, but in the case of magic goes straight through guard. So you either use block or dodge. So if you have the block, then probably don't need to invest too much into dodge. Well, that's up to you. So that's the sort of caveat, right? So you need to kind of decide if you're just going to take magic to the face like a man or whatever, or yeah, you want to invest more points into it. So in the case of Irelai, her guard isn't as high, because she figured that she'd be at the back line more often, not get hit so much by swords, but she could be hit by magic projectiles, so that was quite a good observation, I thought, because arrows function similar, so in a similar way. Mr. Cookie ain't much of a man, but he's my man. Oh, also, if you didn't know, Robot Enthusiast, there's a cyberpunk anime coming out tonight on Netflix. Like, Night City setting, like, yeah. You probably heard about it. Now, my guy's used to beasts, not magic, so I'll stick with block. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna metagame the crap out of these encounters now. You guys are telling me all your builds, so I'll just do the opposite. I ain't no nerd. You sure about that? Yeah, transition. Ah, okay. Well, his American personality has a complete opposite stat, so when you do that, I'll have him flip. He goes, what? What does that even mean? Look at that chest. What? Yeah. Don't mind me just mumbling to myself. He has two personalities, one Aussie, one American. The Aussie has block, the American has dodge. So when you metagame, I'll switch Gordo to Gordon to counter. Ah, I see. Big brain. going to be a lot of details in this one. It's looking good though. Should have just called him Chad. Chaddo. Chazza. Chazza, mate. Good to see ya. My mushroom better be stacked. Do you mean like shredded? How many players? We got 6 people playing now, right? Yeah, I guess there's 6 of us. 6 characters. No, 7 characters. Just stacked in all aspects of life. Well, you get 50 skill points and you can put them equally across all the skills if you want. And that'll be stacked. But yeah, at this point, because everyone else has chosen their class, what are the ones that are left? Merchant is left, Nomad is left, Sorcerer is left, Necromancer is left. I don't know what the other one is. There's another one. Let's have a look. Oh, Ranger. Duh. And we have quite a good spread right now as well with combat, and you know, we've got a healer, we've got a backline support, we've got all that stuff, so you can play like whatever you want. I just will not allow any more bards. We have enough bards. Sweet. It would make sense for a mushroom to be a necromancer, but I think I'll be a Dewy merchant. Well, in that case, just so I don't have to draw another character, do you want me to use the one I already drew? Would you want anything changed to that, like his outfit or anything? I can probably just take it and make edits to it rather than draw another one from scratch. But yeah, don't underestimate the merchant. The merchant can be very useful in combat and stuff, and stealth operations. So I'll have a look. Okay, sweet. Yeah, the merchant class is kind of... I wanted to add a combat element to almost every class, and so they have different percentages. You know, like the Shikari is like 50% study monsters, 50% kill monsters, you know what I mean? But merchant is pretty balanced into the into the like roleplay side of being a merchant and all that stuff, building relationships, haggling prices. But then there's that little bit part of it where it's still combat, like 20% of it, and that's to do with doing like really stealthy stuff. So there are some really cool perks in the perk tree for like assassinating people and stuff. I like your pick, but I think I'd like to have it. Oh my god, it was... Well, there are no Jewish people in Dawnward because it's a fantasy setting. Good sir. Yes, and not real in Dawnward, so. Should I add a lot of chest hair to him, to Gordo? Of course. I'll have to look up a tutorial for that one. Cool. It's looking good. He's just a floating head at the moment. But I really like how his hat turned out. The visual of him walking through the desert, you know, like Cad Bane style, with the like fog of the smoke, yeah. Older man fuzz. Ugh. Need to add some smoke. Yeah, I will, don't worry. I shall. So are you actually doing everything for Gordo? Are you, Evil Cookie, are you doing the story path as well? Yeah, all done, just to buy now. Okay, cool. That's exciting. I'll link it in a bit, cool. Yeah, and I should be able to finish this today, for sure. It's like the one thing that's gonna be difficult is like press for time with I'll be pressed for time to finish everyone's drawings after session 0, so getting most of them done beforehand will be the best way of doing it. I'll be back in just a moment, just gonna go to the bathroom. 2 seconds. Hello there. I'm back. It was funny, I had to permit the word Jap for you to say in chat. Last warning. Watch your language, sir. Very nice, my man. Big dedication. All I've done today is, well, not much. No, you walked all the way to the dairy, I assume the dairy, and you bought some snacks. But yeah, if you haven't already, wait, just give me a second. Let me make sure I haven't messed up my. Oh, chat box, camera, banner. Okay, if you hit follow, oh, you drove. If you hit follow on the channel, it should play a little follow thing just for you. Yeah, I am trying to get you to follow me because I need 50 for affiliate, but trust me, you'll enjoy it. How heavy is the bestiary book?
Hello there.
Ah, hello there. I don't know why it looped again. It was only supposed to do it one time. I'll have to fix that. But yeah. It's like literally the only thing I can add to the stream with the effects and stuff at the moment. Not worth it. Where's my refund? I mean, you can unfollow if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. As for the bestiary, how much does it weigh? It should be in the item list, right? Yeah, Compendia Bestiarium. It's 1 kg. Nah, it'd be like taking a coin back from a homeless guy. Yeah, exactly. Except worse. Actually, just while I've got you here, robot enthusiast, I'm gonna open up the merchant, and I'll make a copy for you, and you just tell me everything you like about it, or anything you want changed. And I'll just write notes all over it. Oh, it's really laggy. Okay. I think you already said something though, right? You said, hang on. Oh, you want a dope moustache and a monocle, and change that green gem in his hand to a star. And you want a yarmulke. Okay, well, what do you want seriously? Does the whip come with the reach effect, extra space like a spear? I don't know. That should be in the rulebook. No, I think it just causes bleeding. I'll have to have a look. You got a whip, right? Alright, it's an esoteric weapon. I'll just say, maybe give him some high heal. I'll say it just causes bleeding. Alright, well when you've decided what you want for realsies, I'll write it there for you. Oh, cool moustache and a monocle. Okay. Moustache. And... is it monocle. Okay. Shrieked. Have you been playing mini games recently? Robot enthusiast? Video games? Okay, I better close that merchant one. That's very laggy. Some Valyria Chronicles. Oh, there's a bug. But mostly I just listen to GF roleplay ASMR. I see. That's interesting. I found a game where you play as a fish and shoot lasers. Okay, that actually sounds interesting. I'm lonely, what can I say? Don't be lonely. There are like 10 people where you live, right? In that town. Go hang out with them. Wow, I'm no longer lonely, thank you. See, I told you! Working miracles. I deserve that follow. But yeah, I haven't really been playing many games recently, but I pre-ordered God of War Ragnarok the other week. I'm excited for that one. Comes out a week after my birthday, actually, so... Well, happy birthday for whenever that is. You don't remember my birthday? Excuse me? But yeah, November. Comes out second week of November, so it'll be fun. So last week of this. I remember Lufai used to be so annoyed if I didn't remember what date it was. Would only recently. What? That's not true! That's not true! Yeah, you don't know my birthday? We've known each other for like a week. Ugh. I don't like that. It is. The sky is the monster. He is the beast. The monsters are the ones that need to up their bestiary skill so they can freaking try to understand the complexity, just how dangerous this man is. Yeah, a Shikari who doesn't raise his bestiary stat because he expects the monsters to learn about him instead. The Chuck Norris of Dawnward. Yeah. Alright. I really like his outfit though. It has like those small little elements of the Eastern thing, like these little ornaments here. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, almost 2 hours. Wow. Probably won't get on the colours of this one today, but might be able to finish the line out. Get that out of the way. I'll buy an incense burner, and that's just what he had imbued in the hat. That okay? Oh, is there actually an item, an incense burner? I didn't even realize. Let's take a look. Again, another thing I just get surprised because I made that so long ago. Incense burner. Oh yeah. Huh. Sure. Yeah, yeah. But you can have it for just 15 silver. You don't have to pay the full 30. Whoop. Yep. That's what happens, man. I reward my players who put in the effort to, you know, go look all the way at the item list, all that kind of stuff, so. What's that? Head pats? Yeah. No head pats for you though, you haven't read the rulebook. Nerd alert. Is that Anya? Or it just looks like Anya? No, it's someone's OC that happens to look like Anya. Ah. Yo, cool emotes either way. Can't wait till I can have emotes. I think she has deer ears. Oh, okay. Whew. This guy's so freaking huge, so muscly, I don't even know if he's gonna fit in the stat card. You sounding sus over this Gorgon fella's Gordo. Name's Gordo, mate. Garbanzo, got it. I'm gonna take silver off you. You're gonna start the game with less silver. Are the mushroom people a minority? Did you know, according to the Compendia Bestiarum, Florin make great stews? You mean they make good stews because you put them in it, or like they're just good at cooking stews? Yeah, same, literally the same thing. So the mushroom people live alongside the other Florins, which are the Floralis Florins, the flower ones, and they live in a symbiotic society underground. But no one really knows their true numbers or anything. So I guess you could consider them a minority. At least the ones that are above the surface, for sure. Now you're hungry. You're hungry for florins. Sweet. But yeah, the mushrooms, another thing, robot enthusiast, they have like a hive mind connection between all the others, but it's like this sort of consciousness within them that they can't really fully control, and sometimes it makes them do things that they don't like really know. They can't really control. Because there is this sort of eldritch thing going on with them, where whoever's in control of the hive mind itself, whether it's a collective consciousness or their own, or a king or whatever, it has its own ambitions and stuff, and so the ones that get sent above to the surface sometimes end up doing stuff they don't want to do in the service of the hive mind. Mermaid people are normally eat humanoid creatures, right? Don't worry, Erli. I'll have Gordo cook up a mean feast for you if some of our group members play up. Not reading that. Yeah, Nereids eat... Oh, is it Nereid? Oh no, Florin. The Florin only eat meat. Because they believe that all plants are like alive, and they actually get plants as like a language to talk to. So like, robot enthusiast, if you play as a fungi, you will get mushroom as a level 4 language, so you can talk to mushrooms. Won't do us much good out in the desert, I guess, but at least you can talk to them if you come across one. I'm really liking this guy's build, he looks cool. Yeah, he looks good. Plants are alive, eats other things that are alive. I love the convenient dropping of my middle name. It's not convenient, it's on purpose. Plants are alive, each other. Yeah, like what I meant was they view plants as like themselves, so it's like cannibalism basically. Can I not play as a cannibalist? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. You can just eat. You can eat. You can just play as one that likes eating mushrooms. And he was like shunned from the kingdom, and so he lives with man now. Do Florin have teeth? Yeah, they have teeth. You'll hear them scream while you eat them. True, yeah. Please don't eat me. I don't know how you could incorporate this, but you know how there are like Michelin stars, and then like there's like mycelium, which is like the stuff that makes up the mushrooms. You could have like mycelium stars, and you've created your own grading system to grade just how delicious different mushrooms are. And if another Florin comes across it, you're just like Hannibal, basically. Hannibal if he was a mushroom. And your one goal in life is to find a 5-star mycelium. Hushroom. That's not a bad idea. I'm full of good ideas. And now you know what you have to do. The question is, do you have the strength to do it? You also regenerate limbs, by the way, which means you can eat other fungi and not feel bad about it because their arm will just grow back. True. You could literally just be self-cannibalizing. Alright, we are getting there. We're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. Coloring. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can keep one in my basement and use it as a food source. That is awful. Your guy's just a serial killer. Oh. It's funny because we're talking about mushrooms, and this is the mushroom track from Hollow Knight that's playing in the background. Nothing wrong with that. Lots of girls love Ted Bundy, now they'll love Ted Mushy. Oh man. I guess we gotta have one just like 100% joke character, but we've got this guy who's literally like an Australian outback guy in the desert. We've got a friggin' gorilla bard who's terrible at being a bard. Oh my goody aunt. This is gonna be amazing. Oh no, I'll play him super seriously. That's scary. That's actually scary if you play him like dead serious. Oh. Ted Mushy. Oh. I start at 4:30. Oh nice. Your student moved, so you don't have to go? That's great. Very good. So I have a question, Evil Cookie. So your guy's like smoking something. Is he like, does he smoke on like a spice stick or something? And did he roll like an addiction in your story path or anything? I was like playing on the negative things of the characters. I'm gonna draw Ted Mushy right now. I'm very excited to see what he looks like. But what you do is you keep that's what we've discussed, like a complete secret from the other characters. And so at some point during the session, they just take it, like, you know, we're sitting down eating around a campfire and they just take out a mushroom and start eating it. And they'll just have so many questions. I was originally going to have him smoke the incense, but on second thought that probably wouldn't be best. It was mainly just aesthetics. Oh, okay. So a little lore thing, and then Mario stomps on it. Yeah, true. That's how he dies. Little lore thing, in Erosia, spice sticks are very common. And are these little sticks that you light at the end, and it's not quite smoking, it's just that you have them like hanging out of your mouth and the spice is just like there. So it's like semi like an incense, but it's actually not bad for you. It's actually quite healthy. So a lot of people do it. I'm pretty sure you don't smoke incense, you smell it. Yeah, yeah. So spice sticks would kind of be like that. Like, so you have it hanging out and you, yeah. How much is that? Don't see it in the item list. It's an alchemical ingredient. So it's a little bit different to red root, because red root isn't used in alchemy. But yeah, it's called Ishivari spice. And if you're curious on the price, it's the DV divided by 2, rounded down. I think that's how it works. Let me just make sure I'm not giving out fake news. Oh, I was muted. Wow. I don't know what that was about. Maybe we don't say that kind of stuff. You done goofed, yeah. That's pretty funny. Annoying part now is that I have to edit edit these two halves of the thing together. We're almost done. Kinda hungry. I've only eaten like some little cookies. Some good cookies, not evil cookies. Alright, this area won't really be shown much in the stat card, so it can be a little rougher. Right, almost done. We're on the finish line. Gotta go quick. One purchase of spice equals a pack of spice sticks. Yeah, so like five sticks, but you can just buy like one, and then you don't really have to worry about replenishing it for a long time. Sweet, I finished buying for now. I've left 30 silver till I read through the types of beasts in this Ishavaria so I know what incense to buy. Sweet as. I don't think... Oh, hang on. Just got a message. Oh, okay, you are in chat. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that was funny. I'm like literally too scared to even say anything in case it happens again. You see the pic. Oh! I see it. Yeah, bye. Oh man. Yeah, he's definitely a serial killer wearing those Timberlands or whatever they are. What's the time there for you guys? 5 PM? What are you guys doing for dinner tonight? Starving. Oof. Beautiful beef korma. What is korma? Sounds familiar. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done. Get in there. Kare. Oh, okay. Okay, I've had it. I've had it before. I have had it. There's a... I normally get butter chicken, but the same brand that I like had a korma packet. But it was the last meal I ate before I got really sick for almost a month, and so I was a little bit scared to have it again. Yeah, it was literally the dinner on the Monday, and then I got really sick on the Tuesday. Coconut based rather than oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks. One of the worst parts though was I lost all my strength at the gym. I went yesterday as well. Like I haven't been able to go as often because I don't have the strength. Like I was lifting like 4 kgs less than normal, not going as hard, but unable to do much. Sucks. But I'll get the strength back. Alright, that's enough for that. Yeah, it was not fun. Alright. So what are your guys' stats? Like, what's his HP and guard? Okay. Oh wow, yeah, he's definitely the frontliner here. That's cool. So if you put that much, is that as high as your HP can be? His will body isn't even that high, I just managed to get a 6 on the bonus. Oh, wow. That's good, yeah. Only had 5 will and 5 body. Okay, that's cool. High physique. Ah, okay. Did you go for the full 6 points in it? Yep, okay. Yep. Oh, this guy's looking beefy. Let's just do the lasso. The whip, sorry. And then we're done. Oh, what happened there? Ah, what have I done? Okay. Wow. Got to be used to carrying beasts around, so I thought it made sense, yeah. With his whip, is it just the end of the whip that's like really, really pointy? Like, does it have metal at the end of it or something, or how does it work? For some reason I imagined it being like made out of like steel. Yeah, like a grappling. Okay, cool. Yep, gotcha. What's his riding taming? Did you get that up as well? I will be curious to see what glyphs he got too. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. How can I make him more of a thug? Your guy? Mr. Mushroom guy? I'll have to have a look. Have you drawn more? I see the notification. I'll have a look in a second. Hang on. Let me. Oh, right. I'll be sure to take this concept and work it into something that's usable for the one shot. Florins, did you read the page on Florins, or did you just look at his picture? You're welcome. Alright. Boom! Licorice whip. Yeah, I think he looks good. What do you guys reckon? Do we need to change anything? Otherwise, he is done. Line up. Oh, chest fur, right. There we go. I think that's good. Beautiful. Alright, awesome. We'll do a quick silhouette around him and lay down a color, and then we'll call it there. I think, yeah, we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I'm curious, how many points did he put into brawling, blocking, and dodging evasion? It's been a while since I read the archery rules, but I believe archery is a bit of an incentive to also get dodging for archery, because that permeates 50% of your guard, I believe. Base 14 for block, base 8 for dodge. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, you just call for it. You just call for the dodge, but you do have to be facing it. It's more strict than in Cyberpunk. But just remember that 8 is very low. You don't add a d10 to it, so that would have to be someone rolling under an 8 to miss you. Okay, I think I've just realized a problem though. Yeah, true, but I think I've just realized a problem. So like, oh no, oh there we go. So let's say someone's casting a spell. They already have to roll the DV to cast the spell, right? And then that DV has to beat the range table. What I think the dodge should be, since magic permeates through the armor, the dodge should be how much damage you stop by trying to jump out of the way, and the spell like going to where the spot is that you were, and the dodge just represents how fast your reactions are at, you know, whoa, and how much that spell hits you. But then I guess if your dodge is super high, then just spells will never hit you. You'd only need like... Oh no, yeah, no, it'd still take a while. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, you sent me more messages. Ugh. So magic when casted will always damage, just half damage. Well, okay, so that's the thing. So in character creation, the most dodge you can have is 14. That's if you put 8 into the stat and 6 into the skill. So I think just leaving it the same rules is probably the best way of doing it. And maybe, okay, no, I know how to differentiate it. It can be the same as in like Cyberpunk. So if you call a dodge, it's not against the range table. It is against the enemy's dodge value instead. No, the targets, it's against you do have to use your dodge value instead of the range table. I think that'll just be simpler. And that's already pretty much how it is. I just need to word it better in the rulebook, I think. So if that's the case, it's always better to let them do the DV because the lowest is 17. Yeah. Oh, no. That's to cast the spell though. So like if they're in very close range, how much do the DVs get lowered by for the? Hang on, that's a good point, but I believe it's 5. Oh, that's in the rulebook. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. I could make something later, maybe like carbonara with chicken, maybe. I believe it's magical combat. Maybe spell slots and attunement? Okay, yeah, so if you're I might change that to +4 to the DV, not -4 to casts. But on the page spell slots and attunement on page 93, 95? 95, you get -4 if you don't have like proficiency in that spell's level, which you get as a spellcasting vocation in your glyph tree. You can get glyphs that give you that. But the spell has to also beat the range DV. So like if they cast it successfully, they also have to roll higher than a 17 because if they're super far away. So if the DV for the ranged is above 17, then that roll has to also beat the range table. So let's have a look at the range table. And what did you say? Sorry. I'll leave my block as it is, then once the rule is sorted and dodge is better, I'll just transfer the points. Yeah. So let's say for archery, if they are within 25 meters, or between 5 meters, like 0 meters to 25 meters, the lowest the DV goes is 13 and the highest it goes is 15. So 13 and 15. So you can have a 14 in your dodge. I think it is at the start, right? 8, yeah. So, yeah, it's not super worth at the start, but later on, if you're getting like rank 7 and rank 8, or getting like +1 to all actions in combat, or upping your reflex or whatever, it'll be worth it if they're close. Because you'd call it, and then they still have to roll to beat the DV to cast it, but then instead of referring to the ranged table it would refer to your dodge. So just whenever the dodge is more worth it. And then of course at a certain range the dodging is not necessary, right? Because it's super far away, so the DV is a lot higher. So if it beats the range, it ignores guard and ablates armor. Yes. Yes. So spells are very easy to hit because, well, not easy to hit, but they're more likely to do any form of damage to you just because it just literally just soaks through your armor. But at the beginning of the game they start out a lot weaker. So at the start a fireball is only going to do 1d6 damage direct to HP. But if we're starting at Vocation rank 2, that'll be 2d6. Alright, there he is. Yeah, now I want to double check the arrow thing, because I never remember that, because no one really does bow and arrow stuff, so... Oh, okay, yeah, arrows completely circumvent guard, instead rolling on difficulty table to see if the arrow hits the mark or not. So you can also call dodge for arrows, and then an arrow's damage ignores 50% of the defense. Are there guns? No. There are no guns. Cool. I really like how he turned out. Lame. What? If you play an Absolver... Well, no, there's a slingshot and there are bows. So... let's pull up the weapons and have a look. There's a sling. You can throw darts, you can throw knives. There's a longbow. What else? Oh, and a Yumi bow, giant, like Dark Souls type of bow. How else is Ted Mushy supposed to pop a cap in people and eat them for lunch without a cat in his waistband? I don't know, but I'm sure he would have figured that out growing up in a fantasy world with swords. Alright, what's the difference really between 14 and 16 if it means I can dodge ranged attacks in Magic too? I don't understand. I don't understand what that means. Gordo looking fine, awesome. Yep. I'll colour him later tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. There's actually quite a lot on this one, but no, he looks cool. He looks really cool. Oh, can you say you dodge to close combat stuff so no guard is necessary? Can you say you dodge to close combat stuff? Oh, do you mean like just sword attacks? Yeah, you can call to dodge those, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like again, you can only have 14 at the start, so I would recommend having, like never going no guard basically, like as low guard as possible. Because in this, like, the people can cover a lot more ground and things like that, and yeah. Like, the majority of the time you're going to get hit, it will be with swords. My guard is 16, and the max dodge would be 14 minus 2, so I can evade range and magic. Seems like a good... Yeah. That actually works out really well with the guard coming to 14, because it's, like, not too high. But if the sorcerer rolls, like... Yeah. They would have to... Where do I find the mushroom race in the drive? Well, if you look at page 3, which is the contents, you can see part 2, which is races, and you can find your little guy in there. It's called a florin with a PH at the front. Now, we did have... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, I better change the banner, because we'll color this with the flat colors, and then I'll call it a day. Banner. Your forger, spy, X, family. I still can't believe I managed to draw these fingers so well. I hate drawing hands. I guess another good thing as well, Evil Cookie, is that like you could really like min-max for combat, right? And you could have... Well, what's the most guard you could have? So there's like 14... Let's have a look. Okay, the most DB you can get is 3 from full plate armor. Yeah, I think I'm going to be a Patrick Bateman type merchant, cold, cannibalistic, and a killer, yet very dapper. Dapper AF. It'll be like 20, yeah. 21 if you will... yeah, I think you got the most, right? As your Vulcan character, because you get the 2 extra guard. Yeah. Yeah, so like, let's say you went for that 21 guard, like 30 HP or whatever, and then you got your dodge to 14. You still got to get points for role playing. Combat's like, at least in our ones, it's like 40% of the actual thing. So, you know, like, there's all kinds of different downsides to ways to do it. So it should work out okay. Like, in my case, I don't really like having a well-rounded character. I like getting what makes sense for him, like, and also going off his backstory. So, like, my guy has social etiquette. That mightn't even be a useful skill to have in the one-shot, but it's still what he's good at, you know? And for a frontliner, he's actually not super tanky. Ireli's Bard backliner character has more HP. Or more guard, or whatever it was. But yeah, Robot Enthusiast, I like your character. I think it's gonna be cool. But if you're thinking about what you want him to be carrying, like a religious artifact or whatever, if you go to the contents and look around page 80, I believe, there are a list of the gods and stuff, and you could choose what god he worships or whatever. When we do the life path rolling for your character, you will choose stuff like or roll for his birthday and that corresponds to a blessing you've received from a god. But you're welcome to choose what his religion is and work that into his design. Are there cannibal gods? Just trying to think which one would apply to you. Probably Monas would apply to you, which is the god of war. He would be... I mean, there isn't a god for everything, right? So, like, there are only 8, and they represent, like, a few basic broad concepts, but there can be a lot of misconstruing of what they actually teach people and stuff. So you're welcome to be like, you know, you could worship the goddess of love, who believes bringing love to people is like eating them or whatever, you know, like whatever. There are literally a group of people called the Sun Watch who take Suma, the goddess of dawn, they take her teachings and they believe that they should sort of burn away all sin. And they're very misguided, but they think what they're doing is right. So there are a lot of groups like that in Dawnward. Because like pretty much everyone there is religious. They're very, very devout people. Those guys sound... yeah. Oh. Damn, who'd believe in that stuff? Yeah. Do they wear white pointy hoods? No, they do not. They would wear probably robes of gold or red. Those are the colors of Suma. Still dope. Cool, this is turning out not too bad. Oh, there's a line I forgot. Anyways, I'm gonna go attempt to... What? Give yourself cancer. Oh, you're gonna have a cigarette. Well... That's not very five-head of you. But yeah, it was nice chilling. If you have any questions about the rulebook or anything, just let me know. And I'll probably be done here soon as well. I'm gonna quickly color this. I've got a lot done today. Yeah, roll for humanity loss. That'll be 1d100, good sir. Roll for much. Roll for my Selim. You gotta talk like that, by the way, that's his voice. The name's Ted Mushy. Oof, my eyes are getting a bit tired. Alright, that'll do for now. Oh, thank goodness, this one's finally getting done. Yeah, so one other thing is that arrows have like a fixed damage, so they are quite strong in the early game. But the more, you know, people get stronger and that, they'll start falling off, and that's why you can start tipping them with like poisons and stuff. But yeah, early on they have just like a flat 46, so quite good, and they ignore the guard, and they ignore 50% defense. You know, if you go live when we do the one shot, then everyone has to watch, which means you'll have like 5 or 6 viewers, boosting your chances for affiliate. That's right. Plus whoever happens to want to watch the one shot itself live. Because like, the videos don't get bad views on YouTube. They get like a people watching, you know, so... Alright, 5 minutes. Go, go! Gotta go fast! And it's about an hour until Cyberpunk is out. I'll change my class. I'll be Ranger and shape my arrows to boomerangs. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Hal. Dave. 4 minutes. Will I do it in time? I don't know. Right, almost done. Rest of it is kind of just blacks, varying shades of black. That'll do for now. Make her Dawnward themed. Yeah, no, I don't have time for that. Alright. Right, we'll finish the flats and I'll call it there. We'll finish them off. Oh, you made a friend at the bakery. Welcome back, by the way. Was it a worker? Oh no, a customer. Oh. How did you, talk to them? Did you just say, like, hello? Wanna be my friend? She was crying, so I asked if she was okay. Oh, what? What the heck? Was she okay? Why was she crying? See, she said she's okay now that I talked to her. I don't know why she was sad. Oh, weird. What the heck? So she was just in the store and just was randomly crying. She was outside on the bench. Oh. Huh. Alright, we're done with the flats. Boom. Which looks cool. And we're done! 301, not bad. So we got a lot done today. Close that one. Let's take one last look at our boy, Gordo. Just look at him. Well, hello there. Alright, but yeah, let's finish there for today. Might do a stream Thursday. Won't be doing one tomorrow though. We're too busy watching Cyberpunk. But yeah, thanks for watching, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later.